Hello everyone. In our last video, we revised our understanding about simple curves, closed curves, and we also talked about what are polygons and what are different types of polygons. In this video, we will cover diagonals, convex and concave polygons, and regular versus irregular polygons. So first, start with diagonals. So what is a diagonal? A line segment joining two non-adjacent vertices. Now pay attention to two words here, line segment and non-adjacent. Let's draw a polygon. So I have a quadrilateral A, B, C and D. Can I join AD to form a diagonal? No, because A and D are adjacent. Same way A and B are adjacent. But A and C are not adjacent. So if I draw a line segment joining 2 points, this is diagonal. Now from B, can I join C? No, adjacent point. A, no, adjacent point. So I have to join point D because it is non-adjacent. And if I draw a line segment, that becomes a diagonal. Now from C, I cannot join B, cannot join D because they are adjacent. I can join A, but it is already there. So I'll go to D. From D, I cannot join C, cannot join A, adjacent points, but I can join B, which is non-adjacent, but it's already there. So what we have is AC and BD. These line segments are diagonals. So in case of a quadrilateral, we have two diagonals. Now let's see a pentagon. So I have pentagon which has 5 sides. Let me name it. Again, can I join AB, AE? No, I cannot because they are adjacent. So I can join AC. I can join AD. AE? No, I cannot. From B, I can't join A and C. I can join E and D only. From C, I can join A and E. Already I have joined with A, so I will join E. From D, I can only join BA, which is already done. From E, I can join CB, which is already done. So how many diagonals we have? 5 diagonals. Let's think that we have n vertices. So from vertex A, I cannot join D, I cannot join B. So out of these total vertices, from A I can only make one diagonal, which is total vertices are n minus 3. I am able to make only n minus 3 diagonals from vertex A. From B, same way, I cannot make from B to A, B to C and B itself. These 3 I cannot make. I can only make with the remaining, which is n minus 3 plus 1 n minus 3. Now from C, again same thing, I can't make with B, with C itself or with D. So I can only make with A, which is again how many vertices? It is n total minus 3. So only n minus 3. But if you see here, this is a duplicate. Now from D again, I can only draw n minus 3. That too is a duplicate. So out of 4, we have 2 duplicate. Now let's do that for pentagon. From A, how many I can draw diagonals? I can draw AC and AD. 2 of them I can draw. So I cannot draw with A itself, with B and with E. So 3 vertices I cannot draw. The remaining I can draw. So n minus 3 again. Now from B again n minus 3. From C again n minus 3. From D also n minus 3. And from E also n minus 3. Now out of these, if you see, I am drawing from A, AC. And that is same as from C, CA. I am drawing from E, EC. And again same from C, CE. So from each vertices, I am able to draw 2. But out of those 2, one of them is common. So half of them are common. So here, how many times we are adding n minus 3? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many times are we adding here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are adding n minus 3 same number of times as the number of vertices. In pentagon, we have 5 vertices. We are adding it 5 times. In quadrilateral, we had 4 vertices. We are adding it 4 times. Successive addition is multiplication. So it will be n minus 3 times n is the number of diagonals we are drawing, but half of them are duplicate, so we have to divide it by 2. So our formula for finding how many diagonals I can draw is n into n minus 3 upon 2. So if I want to know how many vertices I can draw in a hexagon, what is n? N is 6. So 6 multiplied by 6 minus 3 divided by 2, and that would be 6 multiplied by 3, which is equal to 18 upon 2 is 9. So we will have 9 diagonals in a hexagon. Now let's understand what is the interior and exterior area. We know if I have a polygon, this is all my interior area shaded, whereas the outside area is exterior area. So all this is exterior area. And the blue color boundary is my boundary between interior and exterior. Now we know that this exterior area, does it have any boundary? No, it has no boundary. It extends outside. Whereas the interior area has a boundary. Okay, the sides of the polygon, they are the boundary of the interior area. We want to understand the next concept, which is convex and concave polygon, and in which we are going to make use of this interior and exterior area. So is this a polygon? So condition of polygon, it has to be a simple closed curve. Is this a simple curve? Yes, it is a simple curve. There are no intersections. Is this a closed curve? Yes, it is a closed curve. And the third requirement is it has to be made up of line segments only. Yes, it is made up of only line segments. So it is a polygon. There is one more quadrilateral I can draw. Okay, so is this a polygon? This is also a polygon. Both are quadrilateral. Then what is the difference between them? Let's draw the diagonals of both these quadrilaterals. So these are two diagonals. If you see the diagonals in this case, they are lying in the interior of this polygon. Now let's draw diagonals here. One diagonal is certainly this. This is one diagonal, and where is the second diagonal? The second diagonal in this case is from here. This is the second diagonal, because what is the definition of diagonal? Diagonal is which joins the non-adjacent vertices. So this is adjacent, this is adjacent, so you can't join, so you have to join the non-adjacent. So in this case, if you see, this is lying outside. So a simple definition is a concave polygon is where diagonals lie outside of the polygon. Whereas in convex, all the diagonals lie interior. A regular polygon is when length of the side is equal. It is called equilateral. And at the same time, measure of the angles also equal, and they are called equiangular. We have so many other videos in this topic, understanding quadrilateral. I am sure they will provide you much more insight into this topic. So don't forget to watch those videos, and also subscribe our channel and click on the bell icon. That will ensure that you get notifications whenever we upload new videos.